be that. Black Halloween it is, guys. Black Halloween it is. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because it's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. As you can see, I'm going to show up. I'm going to put myself in as a spooky ghost. No, I'm a spooky vampire. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a spooky vampire. So I put on my vampire costume, as I normally do for my little VTuber here, and we're going to run my new mono black Halloween deck. Is it any good? Well, kind of. It kind of surprised me because it was doing bad, and then I adjusted it, and then all of a sudden got good again. It did help me push to Mythic. Yes, we did do it with 13 hours left in the season. You know me, I always like to turn in my homework right before it's due, never early. A bit of a procrastinator, but we did do it. And we're going to take a look at this spooky mono black Halloween deck. What is a Halloween deck, you might ask? Well, I will answer those questions that you have right after you do something for me. Do you know what I need you to do for me before I answer those questions? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you. And that is a YouTube werewolf. And if you don't think werewolves are strong on Halloween, well, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming if you don't think werewolves won't come and get you on Halloween. So make sure you hit that like button. Not even hit it, just gently push it. And join us. Subscribe to the channel for all the latest news and information. Check out our, we're live streaming every night, twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there on Twitch. We're having a good time. People are building pyramids out of emotes, so that's always fun. The Discord is where you get all your latest news and information, of course. Post decks, talk to me directly, and of course get all the spoilers for Brothers War. And of course this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So you can always check out my AetherHub for everything that I build. It's all right there at your fingertips for you. So what are we talking about when we talk about spooky, spooky, spooky Halloween deck in mono black? Well, we are running Alchemy. Don't click off the video already. I already heard 100 of you click off. All right, just don't click off yet. It actually is very fun, and I think you'll enjoy it. Cursebound Witch is probably one of my favorite ones. So what does that mean? It means that whenever she dies, you go through her spell book. And she has a very, very good spell book. Some are clunkers, some is mana, some are total clunkers, but Curse of Leeches, and the last one's Heal. Cruel Reality is horrible. That's terrible. Enchant player sacrifices creature or planeswalker. If they can't, they lose 5 life. That's ridiculous. So yeah, that's just absurd. Let's see here. Whoops, I gotta adjust something real quick. All right, so, and the ones at the end there also, Tomb of Scarabs, they have to sacrifice 3 or lose a permanent, and of course Trespasser's Curse, whenever they play a creature, they lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. Both of those are very good. We'll usually get a pretty good draw out there, pretty nicely. Cut Down. The one big problem we had with this deck is we weren't getting enough top deck removal for the Cut Down to deal with all the aggros and the mono reds. Cut Down is going to be the direct removal that we need. He's the hero we need. Maybe not the hero we deserve, though. That's the truth. So that's going to be a little bit of removal. Shambling Gas. You have to have zombies on Halloween. That's going to be an important one. It'll help us ramp to get that treasure. Great sacrifice fodder right there. And of course the -1 is not bad. We have that available to us in Alchemy, which is really nice. We don't have that in Standard. You got to have a jack-o'-lantern. I'm sorry, guys. If it's Halloween, I don't care if the card is not very good. It does let you draw a card for 1 mana. It does sit there and be an artifact. You can sacrifice artifacts with Deadly Dispute, so that's why I kind of let it go. I had the jack-o'-lantern in there because, really, guys, if we're not running jack-o'-lanterns, what are we doing, man? We're not doing Halloween decks unless we're doing jack-o'-lanterns. So there we go. It lets you draw a card, and of course you can pay and add 1 mana of any color. We don't really need that, but the card draw is really nice. And it also lets you do Graveyard Hate. It will give somebody out of the, it'll get somebody out of the graveyard. Altar of Baal. You gotta have spooky, scary skeletons that will send shivers down your spine on Halloween. That is essential for any Halloween festivities, is skeletons. 1 black, 1 white, and unbelievably awesome artwork there that looks like some serious Dark Souls shit, which I love. Bony Offering right there. We're gonna get our Bone Warrior out, and when he gets out there, he's big and he's got menace. So 4/1 black skeleton Bone Warrior, very, very useful. And then of course we can exile a creature we control, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery. Pretty useful, guys. If they kill something, we can just put down one of our sacrifice fodders here, sacrifice something, and bring it back on the altar of Baal right there, which is very nice, especially these more expensive ones there. Deadly Dispute, a little bit of sacrifice right there, getting your treasure, getting your candy. Of course, gotta have that. Infernal Grasp wouldn't be we need a little demon action if we're gonna be running something infernal like a Halloween Night deck. Hero's Downfall, again, removal. You're seeing a lot of removal here because we've got to stop red aggro. We got to stop these other ones. Sanguine Brushstroke. Yes, it wouldn't be Halloween without some vampires and some blood. Some spooky blood. Again, if we're hitting so much removal, if we're hitting so much death and destruction on these cards and we're removing people, that gain and drain is going to be fantastic. The blood tokens are going to be great too, and we're going to be gaining life with Sanguine Brushstroke here. So we create a Blood Artist, which of course, when another creature dies, target opponent lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then of course, whenever we sacrifice a blood token, we can draw a card. Again, the blood token is an artifact, which means that we can draw cards off that. Or we can hit Deadly Dispute on our blood tokens, or again our jack-o'-lanterns, and we can pull some nice combos there to keep the steady flow of cards and mana and all the things, because we are going to want to ramp. The main thing is we got to have the Witch's Brew. That's what we're trying to get to. If we're doing vampires, guys, if we're doing Death Touch and all the things, Flying Death Touch and Lifelink, if we're talking about that, we got to talk about Henrika Domnathi III. There she is, Henrika Domnathi. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one that hasn't been chosen. That's going to be each player sacrifices a creature. That's perfectly fine because, as we said, we have a lot of sacrifice fodder. We actually, a lot of times, we want to get rid of Cursebound Witch. That's going to be kind of essential to getting the combos that we want, or ramping with Shambling Ghast. We draw a card and we lose 1 life. Again, not really a problem. We have a lot of gain and drain, but again, keeping the steady flow of cards, making sure we're hitting our mana, making sure we're getting the cards we need is going to be critical. And of course, Transform. She becomes a 3/4. She puts on her party dress, and she becomes a 3/4 Flying Death Touch and Lifelink, and she has that chargeable ability. Each creature you control with Flying Death Touch and Lifelink gets +1 to the end of turn. Very, very useful there. And really, really powerful to swing in and have that done. We're mostly using spells and things as opposed to going over the top. She's going to be our heaviest hitter here. We're mostly doing gain and drain and curses and spells and stuff like that. So she is going to be essential to kind of putting the damage in over the top that we need. You use your removal to get other people out of the way and then pop her. Now here is the Hourglass Coven. Oh, here it is, guys. We have 9. Double, toil, and trouble. It wouldn't be Halloween without a bit of the Witch's Brew, if I'm right. So you got to have witches, zombies, skeletons, vampires. That's Halloween. Unfortunately, we didn't get any spiders. There wasn't any good spiders in Alchemy, but we did finish with a jack-o'-lantern. So I feel like that's enough. Witch's Brew here. Hourglass Coven. This is why we want to ramp, because she's kind of expensive, but damn, are they powerful. 3/3. When Hourglass Coven enters the battlefield, draft a card from the Hourglass Coven spellbook twice, put them on the battlefield. So you get 2 other witches, and other warlocks you control get +1. If you want to throw some other warlocks in this, you can. Cursebound Witch actually gets a boost from that. And Hourglass Coven, what that's going to do, you have the gain and drain effect, the discard effect, another one of those like, not Trespasser's Curse, but Cruel Reality. They have to sacrifice or discard or lose 3 life. Target opponent gets -1, -2. I don't really like that inner weakness. Skelly Boys, of course, you got to have more spooky, scary skeletons shivering down your spines. Mill 5 cards in Exile Graveyard. So this is adaptable for any situation. If they're running a lot of Resurrection, they're running a lot of trickery stuff, you got to run like stuff like that to bop them out. So that's why we're doing that one. The beginning of Upkeep, Scry, so-so. I'm not crazy about that one. Warlocks you control pay 2 life. That is really, really good. If they're running spot removal, to have a lot of Warlocks on the board, is going to be very, very deadly to do that one. And of course, Warlocks you control have Menace, another great one to swing in with more menacing abilities like that. Yeah, definitely. All of those are fantastic, and of course the +1/+1, though it is a legendary creature, but remember the ones that it's summoning aren't legendary, so you can actually put multiple Hourglass Covens and keep getting the extra 2, just only one main Hourglass Coven back from your played on the board at one time. So you can't get the boost up twice, but you can keep summoning more Hourglass Covens out of the graveyard with something like Altar of Bow, and every time they hit the battlefield, you draft twice. You can get a full Panopticon, a full Panoplity, a Cornucopia, a full Unkindness of Witches here. And a lot of curses out, a lot of sacrifice, gain and drain and removal. Of course, we're going to be running 22 Swamps altogether, and 2 Takanumas are going to finish it off right there for a little bit of resurrection action right there. That is going to be your Black Halloween-themed black deck for your pleasure. I hope you're having a good Halloween this one. Hags, humans, vampires, warlocks, and zombies. Of course, we have Skelly Boys as well, but I think that's and a Jack-o'-lantern. And if it's got skeletons, zombies, werewolves, vampires, well, no werewolves. You could throw a werewolf in here for the hell of it to get more Halloween themed too. But I'd love to see your Halloween themed decks. If you have a good idea for a good add-on that I missed to get this more even spookier for Halloween or All Saints Day or El Dia de los Muertos, whatever you like to celebrate, let me know. Leave a comment. 16 creatures altogether. Again, we're running mostly gain and drain off spells and effects and creature effects. 10 instants, 3 artifacts, 3 enchantments, 24 lands altogether. Alchemy, we have our spooky cards on there and our spooky cat. Oh yeah, we have a black cat too, so you know, we're really doing it, guys. Aside from spiders are the only one that I couldn't make fit. There's not really a good spider on here that's worth a damn. The only one is Drider, and he's just not worth it, man. I'm making my deck worse by trying to include him, so not a good black spider put in. I wish we could do Loth. You could do Mommy Loth if you're running Historic if you want to. Sure, that's fine too. But I just felt like doing Alchemy. So that's what we're going to be running, boys. That's what it looks like. That's how we do it. I did want it to be different from last year's Halloween deck too. So there we go. That's what it looks like. Hourglass Coven really on the big end there. On the we have no 5-drop. We have 4 6-drops right there. But ultimately, with the Shamblers and the Deadly Disputes, we're going to be having our Ursats, what I call the Ursats Black Ritual, to really be ramping out of control and doing things that we want to do there. So that's what we're going to be looking at there. If you want to put the werewolves in the sideboard, you certainly can. You can put some graveyard trespassers in the sideboard. Where are they? Oof, oof, oof. You graveyard trespasser in the sideboard. There you got werewolves now. You're really hitting all your essentials. All your Halloween essentials are right there. So let's get into it, boys. We are Mythic. We're gonna go into the play queue first, and then we'll finish with the Mythic queue. So we're gonna go into the play queue first, then we'll go into Mythic and actually see if it's Mythic certified. If we can win a game. Let's go, boys. Did you sleep at all? Have I tried Orzhov Clerics? I sure have. As a matter of fact, I'm arguably the inventor of the turn 4 Toxro deck. I think I was the first to print with it. Are you talking about Orzhov Clerics in Standard? I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack. Bat, Witch's Cauldron. All those fucking suck. You get perched on a busted Paulus tomorrow and torture an old widowed man saying nevermore. Yeah. Who have quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. and suddenly there came a tapping. I used to know that whole very gentle ratting. Yes, like I said, I arguably invented that deck. I know the idea was kind of floating, but I'm pretty sure I was the first one to put it to a video. If you go look at the turn 4 Toxtrol decks available, I'm almost positive you're going to see mine on the oldest post. I know a few people posted them soon afterwards, but hey man, whoever gets the print first, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll take the 5. I don't give a shit. You missed that one. Uh-oh. Means you didn't like it. I gotta be honest, dude. That's not gonna be a good look for you. Okay? I gotta be honest, man. Go get your 2 hours of sleep, Xylo Beast. The great beast of the Xylos. September 20th is when I got the Toxtrol out. I called it Church of the Slug. Here you go. Good night, mother. Could there be a creepier way of saying that? Good night, mother. I hope you rest well, mother. I'll see you. Yes, you cannot even begin to imagine how important it is to actually get likes immediately on a video. It could not be more essential. People really just don't even realize that will make and break a video. That will absolutely make or break a video. There's no if and or buts about it. Like. What makes something go viral is getting a shit ton of likes immediately. That's what sends things through the roof. That alone just sends things through the fucking roof. That is the #1, bar none, way of hacking the algorithm. If you want to go viral, you need fucking a swarm of likes. It's the absolute #1 way to help. And comments. A lot of people comment too, that also helps. And really, it's not even a matter of likes. Sometimes you just video in some kind of way. Listen, they get their money either way. Whether you hate the video or like their video, you watch the ad, so YouTube doesn't care. They'll send a bad video to viral too. They don't give a shit. Yeah. Thank you, Zyla. We'd love to hear about what you decide. Ooh. Okay, you gonna swing in? I got my Henrika Dominica all ready here for you. At the beginning, lose 3 life. And he is out of there. The nameless 1990, 90, 90, 90, 99. Okay, not bad. All right. This is more of a fun deck than a competitive deck, by the way, guys. I'm just doing a fun Black Halloween deck. By the way, happy Halloween, everybody. It is officially Halloween, as of a couple of minutes ago. It ain't me. Spoopy day. Are you a big Halloween bang? Are you a big Halloween fan, Raven? I can't tell if it's serious or not. Turn. Very nice. All right, that works. Unclear as to why it worked, but it did. Guys, please try War Thunder. Download it right now and play it. Play War Thunder. Do it or else. Neanderthal. Let's do that. Let's spin. Grab that. These cards. Ooh, Trespasser. Gotta get Trespasser. That's what I want. There we go. Well, he's got a Weather Light. Do a Trespasser's Curse. Let's do that. Okay, sacrifice. You can put that on there. It's good stuff. All right. Xander's Wake. Good one. Yeah, I should use that more often too. Take a rush stroke. Double dispute. Auto pay. Oh. Disconnected a little bit. That's fine. A little bit of desyncing. Okay. What's going on here? Why are we locked out? I don't... I'm locked out, guys. This is a problem. It's not a very good card. It's not working. There we go. Here we go. All right. Ward, pay 2 life. There we go. Okay, we should be good to go. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why the internet's acting up. Well, I know why the internet's acting up. I have real bad internet. That's why. Yeah, Hostile is not a very good card, to be honest. Hey, what's up, Zerzoth? Oh, we're gonna have to get rid of that Geisa. I don't like that. So I guess that treasure's not really there. Alright, each player sacrifices a creature. Let's draw a card. There we go. Pay 2 life to hit it. No blocks. Damage. Beginning, he's got a sacrifice. 3. That's gonna be 4. Yeah, we'll do that. Transform Henrika to Mathy. Yeah, I tried to really pump up that mono red is really the best way to mythic, and it's never caught on, man. I think it's Alchemy, but man, that thing is a mythic cheat code, dude. Like, for real. Oh, I didn't see what the original was because it cut out. What did Milady agrees? What does she agree? What did you say? Mono red is a mythic cheat. Yes, it is. Watching Hell House 2 and you can't tell if it's a good movie or not. That happens sometimes. Sometimes we can't tell. Sometimes I have that reaction where horror starts getting over the top. I start cracking up. And it's not even like that I think it's funny. It's that my brain doesn't know what else to say about it. Like, not so much in a movie theater, but like at home. You know, if I'm just like watching a horror movie and like something crazy happens and they're like, oh no, it's Blood Guy! Blood Guy is here, and I'm just like, oh, it's Blood Guy. Come on. So stupid. Or like something really violent happens, like somebody gets split in half by like a log splitter. And I'm like, oh Jesus. Like, I just have the reaction of, oh, that was over quickly. Like, especially when it's over the top. Less so like stressful things, and that's kind of the horror I don't like. That's, well, it's good. Not that I don't like it, but that it's really effective. So let's take it into rank. We're in mythic rank right now, as I said. So But if it's just like splatter, I'll just be like, oh, come on. Jorge. So I'm thinking about doing a video where I review all the Rule 34 for the various planeswalkers. We look at how much is available for each planeswalker, and generally, is it any very good? What do you guys think of that? You think it's shameless clickbait? Because it is. It is shameless clickbait. Angelic Guardian. It's content, and content is made to be viewed. Yeah, that's true. It is, in fact, content. You are correct about that. Ooh, werewolf. Get rid of that Winsong now. My turn. Ooh, perfect. That's just what I needed. All of those. Each player sacrifices a creature, and I think that's going to be the kill shot on him. Yeah. That's going to be the combo kill shot. We're going to hit the cat sack, and he's donezo. He's donezo. Can we get Black Halloween Certified Mythic in the chat? Zurzov! Waiting for the... Oh, I'm sorry about that, Zurzov. I'm sorry about that, man. Otopix is rating with 4. What's up, Otopix? I'm glad you chose to subscribe. Now you have access to all the emotes. Burn Rejuvenation, Seek, highest mana value, Ancient Brass Dron's Dragbon. Okay. Ancient dragon. Ancient burst dragon. Hourglass Coven. What we want. That one. Of course, we're going to transform Dominica, and we're going to swingo bingo into that stingo. Hit. You have to sacrifice something at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay. Nice. Big hit there for him. Oh, it's 3. Ooh, that wasn't very good. Sacrifice a non-land permanent, please. Or discard a card. Should be pretty easy to figure out what you want to do there. Looks like cut down on Prosperous Innkeeper. And that'll be that. Black Halloween it is, guys. Black Halloween it is. Hey, thank you so much, Zerzoth. I appreciate it. Now you're officially part of the villain crew. If you want to, it should be integrated if you're using the same email address for the Discord as you are for Twitch, it should transfer over and automatically give you a rank or a color. But if not, if you want to get a higher Discord role, of course, for subscribing, I'm happy to give it to you. Auto Picks. What is up, Auto Picks, coming in with the raid? Oh, we're going long tonight. I think this is gonna be the last game, boys, because I've been doing it for a while. I've been burning the midnight oil here. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Black Halloween's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is game 6. This could be game 6 for the win, FTW. Mithras. Okay. Goblin Trap Finder. I'm gonna take the 1 damage. I don't care about that. I'm not trying to hit someone. Of course, we're gonna put down a Jack the Lantern card. You gotta play Jack-o'-lantern. You gotta play Jack-o'-lantern if it's a Halloween deck, man. You can't not, you know what I mean? Sacrifice a Jack-o'-lantern. And you draw a card. Look at that. No tags for the hasters possibly coming in. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. There it is. There it is, boys. Now we gotta run. Great treasure. Okay. Resolve. Right. Blasting it out. There we go. Bring some life there. as we do. Almost have enough mana for the hourglasses. Coalition Construct. Two gobos. He's going full goblin mode. I'm gonna swap out an hourglass just to make sure I get something. Altar of Ball. I really should. Nice. Nice. Hopefully he doesn't have any hasters here. He probably does, because that's just my kind of luck, isn't it? No Coalition Construct. What are my chances of getting that? Little guy right there. There it is. G to the G. Alright, well, we had fun with Black Halloween. I think that's all that matters. The real Black Halloween is the friends we made along the way. This is really more of a meme deck than anything else, guys, and I hope you had some fun with it. I don't want it to go too long, and I want you to look at what put me to Mythic in those last 24 hours. So, have a happy Halloween. Hope you enjoyed the Black Halloween deck, and I hope you're having a good time out there and getting some candy and some treats and other crap that people do for Halloween. And I hope you don't run into a spooky ghost. So for everybody from here at J Villain headquarters, which is just me, good night, everyone. And the word of the day is spoopy. Good night.